is one of the crucial element of the 4 P's of marketing. As we know that 4 P's, product, price, place, and promotion. So among these 4 P's of marketing, pricing plays a vital role in attracting the customer to our retail organization. Why? Because the pricing sets the floor for the cost of a product or service. So pricing decisions are very crucial for the survival of any business, not only retail business, but retail business, it plays a much more vital role than any other business also. So to gain a competitive advantage, it is very much essential to build effective pricing policy and effective pricing strategy for any retail organization. So then what do you mean pricing? So pricing is a monetary value given by the seller for goods and services purchased, sold, or offered for sale on a transaction by a buyer. So if the customer is willing to pay how much amount of money by purchasing a product or service to the seller is nothing but a price. So here the price is going to be compared with the benefits what he is going to be received with that particular product or service. So the this is actually the concept of pricing in cases of all products. But whereas coming to the retail pricing, so the major change we can find in the grocery sector is the abolition of the concept of resale price maintenance. So which has led to complex pricing policies and rising consumers' expectations of the changing pricing policies to offer a greater value for money. So the retailer's pricing policy is set on its objectives and reputation of the business in terms of sales, profit, return on investment, or as the role of pricing of the growth of the business. So when we need to be very careful while deciding a pricing policy of the company, why? Because this is going to be results in building the perception in the customer minds. So the pricing must be culminated with the other elements of marketing mix, place, product, promotion. So to take the stock of the target market people. So these pricing strategies or the pricing policies must be initiated and to build a what you call distinct differences to create a specific brand image in the minds of the customers. So this is the main objective of the pricing policy of our retail organization. Then what are the main objectives of retail pricing normally? So the retailing price is have certain objectives like the overall goals of the company should be reflected with our retail pricing policy. Right? Because this particular retail pricing policy is going to be reveal the image of the company and the positioning strategy of the company and the sales strategy of the company, and it is also what do you call reflects the profits and sales of revenue of the retail organization. So if suppose in other terms, if we need to talk about the retail objectives, the retail objectives are basically based on 3 goals. So sales and profits is one. Second one is return on investment. And the third one is early recovery of cash. Early recovery of cash. These are the 3 are the main goals. So maybe keep in our mind while you are fixing a pricing policy. So here, to achieve these particular 3 objectives, we need to have a different retail pricing policies. So one policy is increasing sales volume by adopting the price game. So we need to be increase the sales value by adopting a price game. Means either you may have the different pricing strategies like a rapid skimming strategy, rapid penetration strategy, low skimming strategy, low penetration strategy. So whatever the pricing policy you can adopt, but that need to be achieved to increase the sales volume. So this option is going to be created a distinct format of retailing known as a price format. In such a format, the retailer is going to be sell some products at the minimum price. So the retailers purchase in bulk and transfer the merits of lower cost to the customers. So the best example is the D-Mart. So these people are going to be offer the grocery items and all other items, whatever they are going to be sold to their retail mart at a lower cost comparatively other retail people. And the second strategy what they can adopt is create a highly valued image. So how to create a highly valued image to our retail organization is retailers maybe establish their products as being exclusive or of designer quality and thereby follow a premier policy. So this is nothing but just like a niche pricing strategy. So their store image and display too prominently depicts this picture. So these retailers maybe cater the niche market and deliver exclusive services by charging a high premier price. So this pricing strategy maybe helps to earn a higher profit or higher margin of sales per unit. So the retailers maybe sell this kind of merchandise strategy to differentiate themselves by focusing on high quality and more features. So this is going to be create one kind of aura around the product, whatever they are going to be selling. This is the second strategy they may be adopting. The third one is the selling as price value optimizer. Price value optimizer policy is adopted by the retailer to achieve our three objectives. So this policy is going to be focused on a category and increases volume through assortment and price. So many retail outlets set as low prices and they focus on products which are out of fashion or outdated products. So departmental stores and hypermarkets are price value optimizers, and the products which are very near to the expiry date, and they may be offer high rate of discounts to clear up the sales. So like this, they can create one kind of a fight competition with the high-end retailers by providing a wide choice of merchandise also. And these are the three pricing strategies they may be taken into the consideration to achieve the three goals of the retail pricing policy. Then while implementing these particular retailing policies or retailing pricing strategies, so there are so many factors will be influenced at internal and external also. Then what are those factors are going to be influence our retailing policy decisions? So as we know that our Indian consumers are very price sensitive, and they see that what is the value for money, and what are the benefits they are going to be received from the product, and how much amount of money we are paying as a price for that particular product. So a company's policy level should send a signals about the quality of its product to the customer. That is a high quality, good quality product. And a customer always makes a comparison to a company's price against that of its competitors' prices also. So there is a kind of price war taken place between the competitors. So sometimes high prices, sometimes low prices. So that is depends on the market environment. We need to adopt any kind of one policy. So here, let us discuss what are the factors are going to be influence on our pricing policy mostly. So the first one is the nature of merchandise. So the first we are offering a kind of product to the customers, and what kind of product it is, what are the characteristics of that product. So the nature of merchandise. So the merchandise strategy followed by the retailers affect the pricing decisions. So for example, if the retailers are focusing on selling luxury products, then the retailer must follow a strategy like gratifying the needs of the higher end customers. In such a case, the retailer just satisfy and charge high prices only, and by following the market skimming pricing strategy. So what is the nature of the market? Nature of the merchandise, nature of the product. If it is a luxury product, we need to be target only the niche market, high-end people only. And second factor is that merchandise promotions. So the retailer decisions is basically depends on the merchandise promotions greatly impact in India basically, where the euphoria of sales for products is at its peak during the festival season. Normally in every festival season, many retail organizations, not only many retail organizations, and every other company also come forward to offer great discounts and so many offers to to the customers. So here retailers also must come forward to give such kind of product promotions and pricing decisions. And these all are going to be dependent on the type of promotions planned. So here, for example, providing loyalty points and redemption purchase provided to customers who purchase from the store on a regular basis. So if suppose you are having a redeem points, then the customer must visit your retail organization only. So like that, you can prepare one kind of policy to retain and attract our customers regularly. The third one is the credit offers. Because normally the people will be get attracted if suppose anybody is offering a product on credit basis. So when retail store offers this kind of credit facility in the form of EMIs, and especially on household appliances like and durables, like whenever they are going to be purchased refrigerators, a big television and washing machines. So normally uh, they can sell at full price without a discount. And the if suppose when they are asking to pay the amount of money through EMIs, they will charge a full amount. Otherwise, if suppose the customer is coming forward to pay the cash readily, then they are going to be give some kind of discount. So here, if suppose the credit facilities maybe offer, maybe attracted the customers very heavily to purchase the products from the retail organizations. And the third factor is the zone location capability. Means the zone location capability means always I told you in the beginning also, in the retail organization, the basic important point is the retail location. Retail location is a great strategy because the location advantage will be much higher in the success of any retail organization. So especially in India, the several zones and locations are divided like even metros, cities, two-tier cities, three-tier cities. So the retailer pricing decisions depend on the location or zone. Why? Because if suppose if suppose in metros, the people are going to be ready to purchase the luxury products by paying a higher price. But when you go to villages and retired cities, the products may not have a good sales. So this you need to be taken into the consideration. So whether your retail organization is in metro city or in a two-tier city or in a village, so based on that, you need to be what do you call you need to be prepare your merchandise assortment. So for example, coffee day offers a differentiated prices in different locations. So the same product is the same, but the price is varies based on its location. So this is the best example for the differentiated pricing based on the location. The fifth factor which is affecting greatly is levels of after sales service. So nowadays, in the olden days, what happens means if suppose the customer relation is ends with the company once the customer is purchased the product. But now it is not like that. It is the companies also wants to establish a long life relationship with the customers, or the name of customer relationship management, and in some other format. For that, the after sales service is also more important. So after purchasing a product, also if suppose any problem occurs to that particular product, they are not going to be contact directly to the company. They are going to be contact the company through their retail shops only. So here, the at what extent the retailer is going to be provide the after sale service if any damage or anything affects the particular product. Otherwise, if suppose for that is the retailer is charging any amount of money. So why? Because sometimes the provider retailers maybe provide a service contract or they may be extended warranty for a period of time, and it comes along with the product. So if suppose then, so what kind of the after sale service the retailer is going to be provide to the customer is also matters in terms of attracting the customer. The another one is the store positioning. Positioning is always plays a very vital role. Why? Because the positioning means we want to create one kind of place in the minds of the customer. So the retailers follow different types of store positioning strategies which attracts customers for instance, if suppose you want to project and position itself as an exclusive outlet, then its pricing to be so expensive. But if a retailer wants to position itself as a no frills value store, then they are going to be charged low prices for its products and services. So, for example, if you take into the consideration of Big Bazaar sells below MRP and captures the middle and lower class people uh, to lower class people, and mostly at some extent they have succeeded. And the another factor is supply and demand factors. So the forces of supply and demand for products to influence the pricing decisions. The grocery and fruits or vegetables are sold across each and every retail outlets depending on the demand for them. So if the supply is less and the demand for the item is high, retailers charge high prices. Sometimes we can see in India, sometimes onions may be priced for 100 rupees per kg, and sometimes it may be available for 5 rupees kg also. This is the based on the supply and demand. And competitive factors competitive forces is another factor which influence that. Competitive forces is nothing but suppose when product is introduced in the market, new product is introduced in the market from a particular company's brand, and for this innovative product, the price will be at premium level. Suppose whenever the new cell phones are being introduced in the market, normally the price is being very high. So then the on the other hand, as competition grows and many similar brands start producing the product, and prices will be slowly come down. So this is one factor which influence that. At starting we maybe fix a premium price, and later slowly we are going to be reduce the price of the particular product. And last one is legal framework. So legal framework means the compliances with the legal rules and regulations are mandatory for the retailers. So for instance, if suppose FMCG suppliers must print MRP on the products, and the retailer cannot sell on the price listed on the package. Through he can sell below the MRP. So the impact of taxation will influence the pricing decisions. Why? Because now GST has come, and every retailer may not escape from paying the taxes. So he is supposed to be printed MRP, and he is supposed to be sell less than that MRP, and the deviations may have lot on impact on the taxes, and he has to be check once again the legal frameworks and how to be fit these pricing decisions in within the legal framework. So that is one thing need to be taken care. And the next one in the pricing strategies and pricing decisions, we need to be discuss about a point is price sensitivity. What is this price sensitivity? So price sensitivity is the amount by which changes in a product cost tend to affect customers' demand for the product. So price sensitivity is the amount by which changes in a product's cost tend to affect customers' demand for that product. For example, the price sensitivity of a product within its target market is often used by a business when determining its optimal pricing and marketing strategy for the product. So always there are several factors are going to be affect this particular price sensitivity. Why? What are they? So perceived substitution effect. Perceived substitution effect. So consumers are more sensitive if product prices are very high when substitutes prices are low. When actual product price is very high and its substitute products prices are very low, the customers are in a confusion there. For example, in case of tourist spots, the price of products may be high. Therefore, local customers prefer to purchase from areas where products can be bought at lower rates. And the second one is unique value. So always in the marketing, we discuss about a unique selling proposition like that. What is the unique value? So buyers are less sensitive when a product's price may be high and are loyal customers as they perceive that they offer superior benefits. So when the product is having a unique value, definitely the customers don't mind to pay higher prices to purchase the product. For example, the Nestle products. And importance of purchase effect. When the product purchased carries risk, when the product purchased carries risk, then the price may not be the criteria for purchase. So while your product which you are going to be purchased, it is involved a high risk, then the customers are not going to look what price they are paying to purchase that particular product. For example, when in an emergency and you are in a hospital and a doctor prescribed some kind of medicines, and you don't mind that whatever the amount the retailer is going to be asked to pay. you are going to pay whatever the amount he is going to say. So that is the importance of purchase effect. And third, next one is the comparison effect. Comparison effect means buyers are less price sensitive when they cannot be able to compare alternative brands. If suppose you want to purchase one product and you do not have any idea about it, and you do not know how to compare also, how to compare with other brands and how they are working, then also you do not have any choice except to pay the amount of money whatever the retailer is going to say. He is very less price sensitive at that moment. And price quantity impact. So when buyers perceive a high priced product to be of a superior value, then such a product may carry a less sensitive label. If suppose normally when you talk about Apple phone means normally every customer feels that it is having a high end features and high quality product. Then you customer normally don't go for any bargaining, and he don't negotiate also. Whatever the price the company is going to be fixed, and they are ready to pay. That is called price quantity, price quality impact. And expenditure effect. So buyers perceive high price sensitivity when the expenditure is involved, especially in periods of recession. And during COVID also, we have felt some kind of the economy is in a recession. Economy is in negative growth. So during this particular time, the customers don't want to spend more amount of money for on their for their whatever they want to purchase. Either it is necessary or some luxury or some entertainment and what. So in during these kind of tough times, the customers may not come forward to purchase a products, and even whatever the products they are going to be purchased, there also they are going to be compare with other products, and they are going to be and they want to see comparative price and what is good and what is bad. And next, transparency effect. Transparency effect means when the buyer perceives the price falls outside a brand, which would be rated reasonable and fair, then they are more price sensitive. So these are the some factors which are going to be influence the price sensitivity of the customer. Then now we discuss what are the pricing strategies can be adopted by a retailer after considering all these issues. So the pricing strategy means, as we know that strategy means one kind of plan of game. So the pricing strategies may be divided into two categories when just like a market skimming price and a market penetration price. So market skimming price means the word skimming means you know that we need to take off as much as possible. So this word implies that this method literally takes off the market in the first instance through charging a high price and gradually lowers it down. So retailers at the pioneering stage of the product to charges a high price to those segments who do not bother much about the price. Example, as usually luxurious and innovative products like Apple cell phones, so the people don't mind to pay the amount of money whatever the company fixes. And next one is the market penetration pricing. Market penetration means here a marketer seeks to make greater inroads across customer segments. He will charge relatively lower prices. Penetration means just to go into the market. Penetration pricing helps a firm to have a greater market coverage, a wide market coverage, and keep the competition off some for some time. So large sales may be necessary to break even. In the pioneering stage of a product, penetration pricing may be result in high volume of sales and a great profits to the company. This strategy is used when the market share is highly price sensitive and there is a fall in production and distribution cost, and low prices discourage the potential competitors also. And if these are the two pricing strategies. Then what are the pricing approaches? Pricing approaches means sometimes the retailer maybe come forward to use a cost-oriented approach. Cost-oriented approach means a cost-based approach sets a minimum price which enables the organization to achieve its financial goals. So it refers to setting prices based on the cost to the retailer. So cost plus pricing or markup pricing means how we are going to be fix a price for the any product which we are been offering to a market. So cost plus pricing means it is an elementary pricing approach that adds a standard markup to the cost of the product. A markup is when a retailer sells the prices of the merchandise by adding per unit production cost. So retail store operating expenses and determined profit. So the difference between the product price and selling price is called markup price. And rate of return in the cost oriented approach only, we may be consider rate of return also. So in this approach, what we means, what is the rate of return means how much amount of money we are invested and how much amount of money we are expecting as in the form of profit. So based on that also, we are going to be fix the price. This is these two approaches comes under the cost-oriented approach. Second one is a demand-oriented approach. Demand-oriented approach sets its prices based on factors of demand. It determines the range of prices acceptable to the target market. In times of shortage of demand, products ranging from candles at the time of power cuts to vegetables like onions prices usually rise to take the advantage of high demand and shortage of supply. As in India, we see that onion prices will go at a higher level sometimes and come down to the lower level. Even farmers will cry for cultivating the onions also. So here, based on the demand, the people are going to be fix the prices. And even if suppose there is a regular power cuts and we substitute, we are going to be use the candles, then the candles are being sold at a higher rate. So in this kind of demand oriented approach, we maybe follow some methods like discrimination pricing. Discrimination pricing means it is a flexible pricing or also called variable pricing. So the companies adjust their basic prices to allow for differences in customers, products and locations. And also backward pricing. Backward pricing means here backward means it is firstly an acceptable profit margin is decided upon. Next, the cost is monitored to agree upon the price if needed. And adjustment is made to the quality of the product or service to match the cost. This is called backward pricing. And leader pricing, market leader pricing. So in leader pricing, the retailer sells one or a few items on a big discount to attract more customers and increase sales on complementary items. In such a pricing, the product must appeal to many people and it should seem as a bargain. For example, shop goods like bread, butter, and eggs. And competitive pricing. So nowadays, every business have a great competition. Excuse me. So retailers set the prices of products after considering competitive prices rather than on demand and supply considerations. So it is an approach which needs its tactical knowledge of the cost as matching the prices of an efficient retailer, or else it may be lead to the losses. So what you are going to be fix the price based on your competitor. And next, psychological pricing. And now it is now and then we often experience that whenever you go to a shop and some products may be priced like 199 rupees, 499 rupees, or 99 rupees, or 49 rupees. What does this mean? So this is called psychological pricing. So this kind of pricing approach considers the psychology of prices and not the economies. Here, the price is going to be fixed based on the customer's psychology. So the price is used to convey about a product that people perceive as a higher the price, higher will be the quality. So this is called psychological pricing. So the retailers often price products below a round figure that is nothing but instead of saying 100 rupees, they will be just charge 99 rupees. Normally, the customer feels that it is only 99 rupees, but actually we pay near about 100 rupees, 1 rupee less than the 100. And some another approach is everyday low pricing. A Big Bazaar is adopted this kind of a method of price fixation, everyday low pricing. So this pricing approach where the prices are continuously maintained at a low level between the normal own store price and the price of the discount competitors. So by observing the competitor prices, and these people are going to be maintain a low level prices every day the price may be varies, but comparatively other competitors, the price is a little bit low. That's why the customers are going to be attracted to this customer. And Big Bazaar under the leadership of Mr. Kishore Biani is followed this kind of approach to, and he has got a successful businessman. And next, what is the impact of pricing strategies on our retail formats? So, is the retail pricing decisions and these pricing strategies have any impact on our retail format? Means certainly these retail formats are have a great impact on our pricing strategies. Why? Because retail formats means retail formats are designed to accommodate merchandise, display, service, and price. So the each and every retail format tries to differentiate itself using any or a combination of them. So, but as a competition over the years increases, price becomes the sole element in the marketing mix to increase the volume of the sales. Uh, so this resulted in a price wars between the different kinds of retailers. So then during this particular environment, and what is the role of this pricing strategy on our retailing organization or retail formats? So price-led classification are the store formats. If you see that some generalist, specialist, and price-oriented, non-price-oriented means if suppose we can see different formats in the market like hypermarkets, discount shops, category killers, multi-brand stores, departmental stores, general stores, supermarkets, boutiques, exclusive stores, multi-brand outlets, even now malls. So these are the different formats are being followed, uh, different pricing strategies, and based on the pricing strategy what they are following, and we can decide what kind of a retail format is our retail organization is following. This is about retailing pricing strategies. uh, and after completion of this branding strategies, pricing strategies, location strategies, logistic strategies, the next element we need to be discussing our retailing subject is retail promotion and logistics management. Why? Because as we have discussed the impact of pricing, as we have discussed about the branding, as we have discussed about many other things, then unless until you promote any product, it is impossible to sell of the product. So promotion is going to be plays a vital role. Why? Because unless until promote, even nowadays what we can be consider means even God is also need to be promoted. Otherwise, no devotee may be visits. Of course, this may not be true 100%, but just to uh, understand the concept, I used this. So, retail promotion is very important. Why? Because the promotion is on promotion of our retail organization, like advertisement, sales promotion, publicity, direct marketing, and whatnot. Everything. What are the promotional activities are there, and we need to be discuss. So, as a part of discussion about retail advertising and sales promotion. So, what is retail advertising? What is the retail promotion? And what is sales promotion? So, the promote how to create awareness about our products, and what is the need of promoting the retail organization, and why the promotion is a big important. Why? Because for many retailers, the promotion is helps a lot in generating revenue and in making a good sales volume. Because the main elements of the promotion strategy are advertising, public relation, personal selling, sales promotion, direct marketing, all these things. So these retail promotion includes any communication by a retailer about and any aspect of that firm. So here, if you want to communicate anything about yourself, there is no other way except using these promotional tools. So sales, either you have to go by sales promotion, either you have to advertise, either you have to do something else. So means you are explaining about yourself to the customers. I am so and so. So these kind of communication supposed to be done. Why? Because unless until the customer fit them, in what way you are going to help them, the customer need not to turn you. There is a reason the promotion is very, very important. So without proper flow of communication, proper flow of information, and effective communication from the producer or from the retailer to the customer, no product, no product is not possible to sell in the market. No product will be introduced in the market. No product will be launched in the market. No sale is possible. That's why promotion is very important. So then, while doing this promotion, what we need to be taken into the consideration, what we need to be achieved by promoting our retail firm, and what is main objective of this promotion. Means here, the retailer need to be established some kind of objectives while designing the promotion strategies, while designing some promotion programs. Why? Because each and every promotion program should provide a direction to the people in implementing the policies of the retail firm. So the retailer promotion objectives are specifically goal oriented, and it must affect the customer's decision making process. The main objective of the promotion is your promotion must influence the customer decision making process. When the customer decision making process may be influenced by you, means when you are explained more effectively, when you are communicated more efficiently. So here, the promotion, while you are while you are choosing any promotion strategy, you need to take the long-term objectives into the consideration, as well as you need to consider the short-term objectives also. What is this long-term objectives and short-term objectives? Long-term objectives means the institutional advertising is an attempt by the retailer to gain a long-term benefits by selling the store itself rather than the merchandise in it. Means long-term. For example, GVK Mall. So here, what are the products they are selling is not matters. The GVK Mall is being sold by the customers. For example, IKEA store for household furnishings. IKEA. So we are going to be creating a great brand. We are going to build a brand for your retail store. That is called long-term objective. So in the process of creating a positive store image brand in the minds of the customer, we need to do certain things like creating a positive store image. The first and foremost important objective of the long-term objective is to create a positive store image for our retail organization. We need to establish a strong brand image, positive brand image, relatively our competitors. So these kind of image will helps to develop an ongoing relationship with the customer, and the customers maybe come again and again and they purchase the sales. And also we need to be considered the public service promotion. Public service promotion is the second objective of the long term. So this objective is directed at getting the customer to perceive the retailer as a good citizen within the community. Retailers may sponsor public service advertisements to honor local athletes and scholars, as well as provide cash and merchandise to local charities. If suppose whenever they are mixed with some social responsible programs, automatically the retail firm will be promoted in the minds of the customers. For example, some organization may be sponsored for the children's education, or for some local sports, or for some kind of another event. Then automatically the name of the organization will goes in the minds of the customers in a positive way. These are the two things will create a long-term brand image in the minds of the customers for the retail organization. Then what are the short-term objectives? Short-term objectives means here the promotional advertising on the other is going to be what do you call attract the customers in short term. For this, we are going to increase the patronage from existing customers. Means increased patronage is probably one of the most common promotional objectives found in retailing. Here, the retailer seeks to encourage existing customers to make more of their purchase at the retailer store. And another one is, apart from retaining the old customers with us, we need to be attract the new customers. Attracting a new customers to our shop is also very important for us. For this, we need to be approach different pricing approaches. For example, high penetration strategy, pricing strategy may be used. Or else, for example, there are always some households included within this area that for a variety of reasons do not patronize the retailer, but they do their shopping at a retailer closer to their place of employment. They do not feel the retailer's store is attractive to their tastes, or they had a poor experience the last time they shopped the retailer's store and vowed never to return. So like this, we need to be attract the customers. And in terms of second objective in attracting the new customers or gaining the new customers, we need to be focused on expanding the existing trading area by attracting customers from the secondary trading areas. Means we should not limit our market area to that extent, and we need to be extend to the different market areas also. And third one is interdependence. Interdependence means it is a two-way arrow in the above, suggests that although promotional objectives are often established to improve either long or short-term financial performance, and each is also likely to benefit the other. For example, the promotional efforts designed to build a long-term financial performance are likely to have a both immediate and cumulative effects. Similarly, the efforts to promote short-term financial performance are also likely to carry over, affecting the retailer's long-term future. So like this, we need to follow certain approaches to achieve our objectives of long-term objectives and short-term objectives. Then here we are talking about retail objectives means we need to be communicate, we need to be promote. Then how to communicate well? And what is the process of communication? So here, like we discuss about marketing mix. And similarly, we may have product promotion mix also. Means what are the tools? What are the elements included in this promotion mix? how a retailer can be communicated. So here the promotion mix is consisting of advertising, public relations, personal selling, and sales promotion. These are the four elements together called as a retail communication mix. Then, which one is the best promotion method for our retail firm or organization? Then, while choosing this choosing this particular method, many factors will be influences. Then, what are those methods? What are those factors? The first one is the nature of the product. Ultimately, whatever you are going to take any kind of strategy, the more influencing factor is your product. What is the nature of your product? So the promotion mix will vary according to the nature of the product. Consumer goods requires mass advertisements, but whereas industrial goods require personal selling. See that nature of the advertisement is influencing the method of choosing for promoting the product. Industrial products require personal selling. Consumer goods required mass advertisement. And coming to this nature of the market. So for industrial market, advertising plays an informative role. But for consumer market, it plays an informative role as well as persuasive role also. So the promotion strategy varies within the target groups depending on various demographic factors like age, gender, education level, income level, religion patterns, etc., etc. So the nature of the market is also plays a crucial role in adopting a promotion strategy. Next, stages in the product life cycle. As we discussed in the marketing management, product life cycle consisting of four stages: introduction, growth, maturity, and decline stage. And each and every stage, the marketer need to be adopted different marketing strategies, even different pricing strategies, even now different promotion strategies also. For example, at introductory stage, nobody knows about your product and you are very new to the market. You are just like an infant. So you require intensive advertising and personal selling strategies. Why? Because you need to create a great awareness in the minds of the customer. But when in the growth stage, we need to be advertising should be extended to maximize our market share. And coming to the maturity stage, you need to require a persuasive advertising. Why? Because already the people know about your product, but only you need to remind them. So in the maturity stage, normally any retailer will be use persuasive advertising strategy or sales promotion techniques. Why? Because sales promotion techniques are going to be help the benefit to the customer. And at a declining stage, the product sales are coming down. So here, the advertisements and sales promotions are going to help the retailer to reduce the sales. So at different product life cycle stages, we need to be apply different promotional strategies also. Then market penetration. A product having good market penetration is well known to the buyers. In that situation, middlemen are motivated to spend more on advertisement. And market size number of buyers are there. Direct selling is enough. If the large number of sellers, purchasers are there, then promotional tool like advertising will be used. Then another factor is characteristics of buyers. Buyer characteristic is also influence a lot on choosing of the promotional strategy. Experienced buyers of industrial product need personal selling. Why? Because we need to be explained one by one. And these experienced buyers, if they satisfy, they will be influenced their friends. And the sales will be increased. So the characteristics of buyers also very important. And also distribution strategy, pricing strategy is also helps a lot. Why? Because distribution strategy means if suppose you or make available your product at all times at all places whenever the customer wants. Normally, the customers will try to with you. And cost of promotion, the cost of the media of advertising and sales promotion tools also need to be considered while fixing a promotional mix. Why? Because suppose though we feel at introduction stage the massive advertisement is very helpful to our product, but if suppose it is not in our budget, we need to be choose of alternative methods. And here we need to be taking care of our budget also into the consideration. Then now what is discuss about advertising and sales promotion. We said advertising. Advertising is nothing but advertising may be defined as it is a paid non-personal communication transmitted through out of store mass media by an identified sponsor. Once again, advertising is paid non-personal communication transmitted through out of store mass media by an identified sponsor. Means we need to pay the amount of money and no person is there, only audience will be there, and out of store mass media means like newspapers, radio, TV, and identified sponsor. And who is given this advertisement may be known to the public. Okay, sponsor name is known. So what are the objectives of this advertisement? Why advertisement is more popular in the promotion? Because advertisement objective is, first objective is to create a demand for the product. Advertisement is used to introduce a new product in the market. New products needs introduction as potential customers have never used such product earlier. So if they want to know, there is no other option except to go through the advertisement only. So this advertisement is going to be prepare a ground for the new market. And advertisement is used to prepare a ground for the new product. Because when nobody knows how our product will be goes in the minds of the customers, the advertisement will be helps us. And the third one is to face the competition. Because already the competitors are making available a product like our product. Then how to face this competition? We need to be explained. Our product is a little bit different than their product. Our product is much beneficial than other products. So to face this kind of competition, advertisement is one of the tactical tool helps us. So to maintain and increase the demand of the product, there is no other way except to use this particular advertisements only. So this advertisement helps to build up brand image and brand loyalty. So when the customers have developed brand loyalty, it becomes difficult for the middleman to change it also. And the fourth one, to inform the changes to the customers. So time to time, we may be do the changes in pricing, do the changes in packaging, do the changes in adding features also. Then these kind of the changes may be reached to the customer through advertisement only. And to create enhance goodwill. So the advertisement is made with the purpose of informing about the change to the consuming public. Whenever changes are made in the prices, channels of distribution or in the product by way of any improvement in quality, size, weight, brand, packing, etc., these must be informed to the public by the producer through advertisement only. And to neutralize the competitors' advertising. And it is one important factor that not only informing about yourself, and you need to be neutralize your competitors' advertisement also by the way of your advertisement. So advertisement is used to complete with or neutralize competitors' advertising. And when competitors are adopting intensive advertising as their promotional strategy, it is reasonable to follow similar practices to neutralize their effects and to buy new entrants or to bar the new entrants, means to stop the new entrants. That will be reduce the competition in the market. and to link between the producer and customer also, the advertisement will be helps a lot. And advertisement can be classified by content and payment methods, and different advertisement types are there. For example, based on the advertisement content, if you talk about pioneer message, competitive message, reminder message, and institutional message. So, competitive based on the payments, if you are going to be classified the advertisements, full payment by retailer or cooperative advertisement, and which is a vertical cooperative advertisement or the horizontal cooperative advertisements. And these are the different kind of advertisements may be used by the retailer. And while doing this kind of advertisements, the retailer may be used the different media vehicles like television, daily papers, weekly papers, shoppers, web, direct mail, radio, outdoor, flyers, social media, mobile in apps. There are various media vehicles also available to do this particular promotion strategy through the advertisements. So the advertisement will help a lot in promoting our product and in making our product to reach the potential customer. Next, sales promotion. So sales promotion are special incentives or excitement building programs that encourage customers to purchase a particular product or service. So sales promotions are special incentives or excitement building programs that encourage consumers to purchase a particular product or service. So what the sales promotions have become integral components of retailers' long-term customer relationship management programs, which they use to build customer loyalty. So, what are the objectives of these sales promotions? So, to increase short-term sales value, to maintain customer loyalty, to emphasize novelty, to complement other promotional tools. So, what are the sales promotion tools normally used by a retailer to increase the sales or to reach the objectives of the sales promotion? So, like coupons. Coupons means coupons offer a discount on the price of specific items when they are purchased. So, coupons are issued by manufacturers and retailers in newspapers, on products on the shelf, at the cash register, over the internet, on mobile devices, and through the mail. So these coupons may be submitted while you're the customer making a sale of a product, and they are going to be get a discount. And rebates is the another sales promotion technique. Rebates provide in this rebates. However, the manufacturer, instead of the retailer, issues the refund as a portion of the purchase price returned to the buyer in the form of cash. So, in this rebates means the instead of the retailer, the manufacturer will be issue a refund as a portion of the purchase price returned to the buyer in the form of the cash. Retailers generally welcome rebates from the vendors because they generate sales in the same way that coupons do. But the retailers incur no handling costs. And premiums. A premium offer an item for free or at a bargain price to reward some type of behavior such as buying, sampling, or testing. So such rewards build a goodwill among consumers who often perceive a high value in them. So premiums can be distributed in a variety of ways. They can be included by the manufacturer in the product packaging, or for example, such as ties inside cereal boxes placed visibly on the package, such as a coupon for a pen or purchase of two Santur soaps handed out at the counter of the store, like this. These are called premiums. And in-store marketing are design elements. Retailers and their vendors are focusing considerable attention on it in-store marketing, design elements, and activities. Customers often make purchase decisions while in the store. So store environmental elements such as eye-catching point of purchase displays and in-store activities such as providing merchandise samples and special events can increase the customer's time in the store and their propensity to the purchase. And point of purchase displays, normally called POPs. These POP displays are merchandise displays located at the point of purchase, such as at the checkout counter in a supermarket. So at this place also, the products are in eye catchy by the customers. And samples. Sometimes the samples offer potential customers the opportunity to try a product or service before they make a buying decision. So the distributing samples is one of the most costly sales promotion tool, but it is also one of the most effective sales promotional tool also. Special events. A special event is a special promotion program comprising a number of sales promotion techniques built around a seasonal, cultural, sporting, musical, or some other type of activity. So these special events can generate excitement and profit to the store. So like apparel and departmental stores do, trunk shows, made to measure events, and fashion shows. So sporting goods stores offer demonstration of equipment, while grocery stores might have cooking classes. Bookstores hold readings and book signings. So color dealerships can have retail rallies or shows on new or vintage models. These are the some of the examples of the sales promotion tools, and which maybe helps in increasing the sales also. And this is about sales promotion. And in the next class, we maybe discuss about some more sales promotion techniques like public relations, why because personal selling. Because now the time is up, and maybe other teacher is waiting. And in next class, we will continue of this promotional techniques. Thank you. Any more doubts? The session is open for the questions. Okay, if no doubts, thank you. Thank you very much.